There's plenty of board games for sale on Facebook Marketplace, but if someone's giving them away for free, could there be gold in those bags? Will I uncover a lost gaming classic? There's only one way to find out. So, I've just got back from picking up this huge haul of games. There's the first box of games there. Loads of stuff in there, as you can see. That's one bag. This is Puerto Rico. This is a legendary game. I'm hoping it's in English, but who knows? Let's have a look. Okay, that is definitely in English. This is a legendary game. It has been reprinted because it's a little controversial nowadays, but it has something like a 7.7 rating. So I'm just going to have a quick look and hope it's all there. Oh wow, yeah. And in fact, this looks very much like Merchants and Marauders, the board. Ooh, look at all these lovely wooden playing pieces. The governor starts around, the craftsman. I mean, that, I'm very happy. This is Machiavelli by Bruno Furtadi. Well, you tell me in the comments how to pronounce it. But this may look familiar to you because to people who are used to seeing it, it is indeed Citadels. This one, though, does seem to be in a different language. Oh, this appears to be, what was that? This appears to be printed English rules, perhaps. Fantastic, it is indeed the printed English rules. And we've got a nice version of Citadels. Oh, I assume that's being used as the crown, I'm not sure. Oh, lovely chips. I mean, that looks like that would be complete. I need to check it through. But that is, yeah, slightly different version of Citadels. Some lovely art there. Oh, that's cool. So I'm very excited to see that. And saw, I have no idea what this is. Again, tell me in the comments, as everyone says, if you know what this is. 1978 this is. So let's have a little look here. Ooh. Absolutely no idea what this is. And this is what's so exciting about a random board game haul, because, I mean, I've no idea. This is just a massive set of Chinese checkers, which I played years ago. Again, that's quite a nice set of Chinese checkers there. Now, this one was really unusual to me. This is why I'm sort of more into some of the vintage board game scene, because this, no idea, but how cool is that box? That is awesome. And it's Ravensburger again, which is obviously a sign of quality. I mean, I love the artwork on that. I mean, that guy is definitely up to no good. And I mean, who's that guy? Age range 6 to 99. This is a strategic game, classic strategic game, which looks pretty cool to me. I've never played. Again, some lovely wooden pieces, the discs. But yes, there you are. A new exciting game for 2 to 4 players from 6 to 66 or more. This is a game with an unusual fascination for players of all ages, simple enough for children to play, but full of excitement up to the very end, and with no danger of the interest waning, since the result depends on at least as much on the fantasy and skill of the players as on luck in dicing. I mean, no danger of interest waning. That is quite the claim, isn't it? This is, oh, that's very cool, isn't it? I mean, that's in spectacular condition. Well, it just looks very cool. 1974, designed by Otto Meyer. I don't know if he's the illustrator or the designer, but I look forward to researching and learning more about these games. Obviously, if you played any of these games, let me know in the comments. There we go. Caro. So this is a strategic game. Again, it had a Spiel, Stefan Spiel on it. And when I looked at this listing, I just thought, I've not seen half of these games in the wild. So Caro is a strategic game. This is 2005, actually, by Stefan Spiel. This actually looks older than I thought it actually was. But yeah, this is obviously need to translate the rules. but this is quite a well-known game, and this looks like a fun strategic game to play. And as I said, I'm kind of on the hunt to uncover lost classics. I mean, it's just a very cool design, very, very, very minimalist. Very minimalist. I don't know sort of exactly what's going on there, but that, I mean, is a very satisfying box, suggesting something really interesting. Absolutely love the artwork on here. It's very cool. And oh, there we go, Rudy Hoffman. I have heard that name. I don't know if this is language dependent or not. Obviously, I had to take the risk, knowing that at least a few of them would be fine. So let's have a little look inside of this one. Well, again, it looks like they printed out the English rules of this one. Got them off Wikipedia in 2014. They printed them off in 2014. Cafe International is a 1989 board game created by Rudy Hoffman. Players take on the role of waiters. Their goal is to seat the customers of various nationalities with other customers from the same nationality and to keep the numbers of men and ladies at the table even. And it won the Spiel des Jahres in 1989. I've never heard of it, but it sounds fantastic. I mean, what a great concept. And again, I love unearthing games like this and hopefully giving them a new lease of life and being able to play them. This is a very cool looking board. Yeah, it needs a bit of a clean. It's a very cool looking board. Yeah, this is absolutely that peak 80s period. Very cool design. America, India, Rusland, and Cuba. What's Rusland? Rusland's next to India and Spain. So that's Cafe International. That's a very cool looking board. And then, oh, it looks like we might have a catalogue here. Oh, we do. It's a 1989 catalogue from Mattel. Spiel mit uns Grips. Let's see what we recognise here. I'd have to get it all translated. Yes, of course, the classic game Nachbarsgarten, Inderfell. Zauberbutt. The great thing about Europe is they have so many fantastic looking games. The artwork on some of them makes you want to play them just straight away. Neanderzuff. Could be an early poetry for Neanderthals, but no, it seems to be, well, that looks very cool, whatever that is. I don't recognise any of these. I don't think it gives the designer at this stage. Oh no, author, yeah, no it does. So that's cool, because they were definitely ahead of the curve in '89. Yeah, oh yeah, Wolfgang Kramer there, that one. Is there a Reiner Knizia in here though? That's the question. Below, I can tell you that whilst there is no smell-o-vision, still hasn't been created, this is giving off a good sense of must, a very good sense of must. Something of a Western Casa Grande. No, do you know what? I can't. Oh, there's a game called Cathedral. I've seen that before, I think. Oh yes, I have seen that before. That looks pretty cool. And there we are, Cafe International. Again, we've got Mississippi. I can't see any Reiner Knizia. I might have missed one. Oh, Skyline. That looks fun. Look at the artwork on that. Oh, there's a game called Express It. These look like small games. Oh wow, these are food-based solo or small games. I think maybe not solo. Very cool magazine. This. Stiegers. I'm just really surprised there's no Reiner Knizia in here that I can see. And again, you'll tell me in the comments if I've missed it. But yeah, wow, that's a very cool little booklet there. And also, where are the meeples? At this point, guys, there are no meeples, which is strange. Where have all the meeples gone? They didn't exist at this point. We've just got sort of pawns, I guess. That dog hanging out there is pretty cool. So, Cafe International. Oh, it's got like a cloth bag in it. I think this is probably all the nationalities. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look, you've got... Oh, dear. Yes, I see what you mean. There's a... This game is probably one that if it was reprinted, they might have to be a bit more careful. I mean, yeah, obviously. Wow, there's some great artwork on here. I really look forward to having a go at this one. And I think this seems to me like probably a great game if you were having an upcoming wedding and needed to book your, not book your, arrange your seating plan. That is, I mean, they've got me to a T there. That is me. They're all quite, I mean, they're full of personality, the pictures. Look at Spain. Oh, look at Spain there. Look at Spain. Yeah, this looks really good. I'm actually I'm more excited to play this than I was before. It's more strategic than I realized. And we've got a Gutstenstein something. I think it's a competition. Oh no, it's a games magazine called Spielbox, and looks like a cool magazine. So that's probably a mail off to subscribe. Yes, subscribe like you should do to my socials. You could send this out and see if anyone actually sends you anything back. I suspect it's long been demolished or they've moved, but yeah, this is subscribe, so subscribe. So we've got a few more left. There's one that's completely fallen out. Oh dear, the coins have gone everywhere for this one, but this is Konig der Elfen. And of course I saw Amigo and thought, oh, it's Alan R. Moon. So that is, Alan R. Moon is one of the co-creators of Ticket to Ride, I believe. This looks like, oh, fantastic. This is another catalogue of Robo Rally, Heimlich & Co., which won the Spiel des Jahres in 1986. Cafe, our favourite, Cafe International there. I'm going to do some research because, look, it appears that Cafe International then became a card game. So, I mean, you tell me in the comments, is Cafe International a renowned game I had no idea about? And again, that's why I love sort of going back and learning about old games. Gargan, Schnuschfahrt, Fischer's Fritz, Der Gummies, Dingo, Dingo looks fun, Mercarmalo, Six Nymphed. So there you are, that's the first Stone Cold classic I've seen in these catalogues, and it appears to have won some award in 1994. So Six Nymphed, which is and there's another version. So that's, yeah, do you know what? You can see here the design hasn't changed too much then. If it won in 94, something called Hally Galley. Oh, look, Bonanza. Yeah, so we're getting much more modern here. That appears to be, yeah, Al Capone or something like that. Oh no, these are versions of Bonanza. Yeah. And Bonanza won in 1997. Oh, that is Turn the Tide, Land Unter. I love Turn the Tide. This is a fantastic game. Really, everyone always gets involved once they get used to it. It's a bit strange, but you reveal your cards and try and get the lowest amount, so you kind of fly under the radar, or you get the highest amount so that you can choose to take the lower card so that you as a sheep aren't drowning. It does make sense. And actually, I can see it won the Spiel des Jahres in 2001. Land Unter. I've got the Spanish version. It's a great game. Pirate Boot. Histoire Animal. Guess it. Yeah. A game just simply called Rage. That looks interesting. Space Beans. Pinocchio. Wizard. This is another classic. It has the absolute bonkers artwork. If you can see there, it has mad artwork that all fits together. Something called Kiss. And there's the game that we're looking at now, Elfenland and King der Elfen. Yeah, that's a very cool catalogue, and they didn't have many distributors even then. Look, I mean, that appears, so this game is definitely older than I thought. Oh, cool. Yeah, so this is all in German, I think. The cards don't have any language in them. I think this can be played. Oh, I've also lost a load of coins. This game is the one that unfortunately has fallen apart the most. But I think this game can be played, you know. So that is really exciting. Got sea dragons. This guy pulling a cart. You know, what I miss of some of the modern games is that this artwork is so much more expressive and fun. With a lot of games nowadays, it's sort of been a bit sort of standardized, and so you lose some of the fun elements of it. I mean, this looks like I could absolutely play this. There doesn't seem to be any language on it at all, so that's really exciting. And basically, there's a load of coins in the box there as well. So that is that. I'm going to have to tidy that up later. It doesn't actually have a year, but there you are, there's the back. So you can have a look there. Great, eh? We've got this one, which is Alan R. Moon again, Hippie-Kippin. Now I did look this one up, and this seems to be relatively well rated, 2007. And again, I don't think there's any language requirements for this one. So we might be all right here. Some games they've played. Oh, wow, look, a little wooden fox. That's fantastic. I like that. We'll play some of these and we'll let you know how we get on. But, I mean, this looks great fun and it has no language on it whatsoever. So that's an absolute win-win for me. I've never heard of this one. This is called Ultramare, Merchants of Venice. It's a publisher I'd never heard of. It's called Mind the Move. I've never heard of this game. It says here, are you the best merchant of Venice? Try yourself and sail along the courses of ancient Venetians, Ultramare, in unknown lands of Barbaria. Look for the most precious wares and richest stocks. Exchange goods with other merchants, load your ship and sell everything at stock markets. But before all try to escape, pirates and robbers with cleverness or strint. It's a charming voyage through time, following ancient merchants' footsteps. I mean, the blurb is fantastic there. It does make me want to play it. And whilst it has fallen apart, let's just... Yep, actually it does look very cool. Of course, when you're new to unboxings, you realise how awkward they are to do. Lovely wooden cubes. But I wanted to share this with you because I thought this was a really cool pickup. This is the instructions there. And this is some very cool cards. Yeah, I think I've been really lucky here. There's only maybe 2 games that I think I would need to be able to learn German to play. The rest of them all seem to be in pretty good condition. This is cool. This obviously, it makes a map. And is this, yeah, let's have a look, let's put it together. Maybe this is what Venice looked like. Oh yeah, Venice. Oh, I see. So it's the early area. That's very cool. So do you know what? I'm really pleased. I saw this post on Facebook Marketplace. I saw a couple of games. I thought, oh, that's worth a punt. And there's some great titles here.
So did I find Board Game Gold? Well, it's a little too early to tell. But if you recognize any of these games and you've played them, let me know in the comments. What should come to the table first?